I had no idea this tag was 50 questions long. My vocal cords are already stretched out and frayed from a long video I just did. But we're gonna power through this mess together after I hydrate some. What is up, you guys? It's me, your girl, your Casey. How you doing? So this too much information book tag has too many questions, but that's okay. Because that just means you're gonna really get to know me. Maybe you wouldn't want to know what I'm about to tell you, but you're here. Oh, don't touch that pause button. Don't try to click off, because I'd know. Well, how would I know that? Because I'm a technopath. I'm also right behind you right now. Wait, okay. This is the first time I'm actually looking at these questions, and the first one already has me like, what the heck? Question 1. What fictional character has the best style? Okay, so this might be a good time to mention that my brain like zones out whenever I read descriptions about clothing. Like my brain literally just throws up the first thing it thinks of on these characters' bodies when they're moving like a movie through my mind. I'm not even paying attention to them. I'm watching their heads, their mouths. But however, I am able to remember one guy who dressed with finesse as a mob boss. You know, my boy Kaz Brecker, you know, all in black, has a nice black hat, the black gloves, the black trench coat, the black crow cane. Just an all black outfit, you can never go wrong with that. It's all sinister and sexy. Question 2, your book girlfriend, boyfriend, or fictional crush? Rook, Kaladin, Fitz, Severo, Renelin, Adeline, Kaz, the Darkling, Warner, Darlington, Jazz, that man in the Wrath of the Dawn who killed 50 wives, Nikolai, Murtaugh, and Aiden the Robot. So I may be starting a harem. Ever loved a character but then started hating them? Kafka on the freaking shore. The biggest or longest book on your shelf? My biggest book is Oathbringer, but that's on my Kindle. So I have the entire Earthsea collection, that's 950 pages right here. I bought this on penny for a page day at Books A Million. So this book was only $9.50. I didn't actually hydrate when I said I was gonna hydrate. Why does my throat taste like dust? It was originally $50, so I'm really thrifty. That was a fun day at Books A Million. All the cash register people were freaking out because apparently the system on the computer was freaking out and all the people in line were freaking out because the line was getting freaking longer. But I was fine. I had earbuds on. I wasn't listening to any of y'all. Number 5, the heaviest book on my shelf. I literally just picked it up. Tales of Earthsea. I'm not picking it up again. Ergo, because it's the heaviest book. And I have the weakest arms. Number 6, do you have any book posters? No, but I used to have the posters that showed the alternate Londons from the Darker Shade of Magic series. It came with the book set box that I bought, but I guess I threw it away. You know, that poster was probably going to be worth $10 million one day, and I just threw away a fortune. Tale of my life. I have this painting of a sun that a friend gave me. It's really dusty because I threw it under my bookshelf because I don't like hanging things on my wall. Well, I have this one thing because it's so beautiful. It's me. It was my graduation poster. Number 7, do you have any book-themed jewelry? No. Number 8, book OTP. What does OTP mean? Octopus Troll Patrol. OTP meaning one true pairing. Ooh, Kaz and Inej. Kaz again, my boy. From Six of Crows, that right there. The Band-Aid changing scene between those two. Sexy. Number 9, my favorite book series. I already knew. Number 10, favorite book to movie soundtrack. The Hunger Games soundtracks were fire. Lord with an E. Nice. Everybody wants to rule the world. You remember my New Year resolutions video when I said I wanted to learn how to sing? Now you know why. Number 11, a book story you miss / wish would continue. A Darker Shade of Magic. I know there's like graphic novels out there. I don't know if they're like prequels or midquels or sequels. And I heard rumors long ago that the series was actually continuing. I need to verify this. But that right there was a good fantasy magical world. Also my boy Kel. I forgot to add him to my crush list. Kel. Oh wait. Holland. Number 12, favorite standalone, Enchantment of Ravens. Because if we look at number 1 on my crush list, it says Rook. Number 13, since when do you read books? Is that like sarcastic? Since when did you read books? Or when did you read books? Once I learned how to read, stupid. I don't understand that question, so I'm skipping it. Which Hogwarts house are you in? Everybody wants to rule the world. In Slytherin house. 15, the quality I look for in a book. Are we talking about cover quality or like quality in a book? I don't know, is there a ranking of quality? I want a 5-star, man. This question's dumb. 16, favorite book quote. You know, I don't keep track of these things, so I'm just gonna open up my favorite book, Eldest, flip over to a random page, and it's gonna be my new favorite quote. To keep himself from brooding over Arya, Who's Eric? Aragon took Oric's puzzle ring from his nightstand and rolled it between his fingers, marveling at how keen his senses had become. Poignant. Number 17, favorite author. V.E. Schwab, because she invented Darker Shade of Magics. Vicious. Addie LaRue. This savage song, oh my gosh! I forgot about August. I'm sorry, my love. Number 18, my favorite book cover. Anything V.E. Schwab touches. 19, action or romance. Action, because I like punches more than kisses. That might come out wrong. That came out wrong. I like it when other people punch instead of kiss. I prefer two people mutually coming together in agreement to kill each other. Is that better? Number 20, where do you go when a sad moment happens? Deep inside the shell of my body so I can wallow in my internal feelings without bothering anyone with my inward tears. How long do I need to finish a book? I read 100 pages a day, so depends on how long the book is. If it's 300 pages, I finish in 3 days. You know, basic math. How long is your mourning period? Here's a picture of me crying while reading The Lies of Locke Lamora. I'm still crying inwardly. Just some of the tears leaked out at that moment in a moment of weakness. It takes a long time. 23. My least favorite book. Kafka on the Shore. Turn on in a character. Chivalry. Turn off in a character. Burping. Burping isn't cool. It's like a fart in reverse. Farts are bad too. 26. The reason I joined Booktube. Wow, we suddenly got really deep. We went from farts to this. I don't know how to answer this now. I went from like one-word answers to now something so deep and philosophical. I started Booktube because I felt like it and now the internet has to deal with it. 27. Name a scary book. Ooh. Imaginary Friend by Stephen Schabowski. I love this book. I think I might have actually bookmarked the scary part. It involved a lot of makeup. Freaked me out. Oh, no, that's when I figured out why the number 217 kept appearing in this book. Has to do with the devil. The last book that made me cry. Locke Lamora. Last book that you gave 5 stars. You know, currently filming this, the last book I read that was 5 stars was the second book in the Legend of Drit series, but I know myself and I'm going to give Lies of Locke Lamora 5 stars when I finish it. I have like 100 pages left. Number 30. Any favorite book titles? I don't know why, but I've always liked the title of Ready Player One. Tells you basically all you need right there. Video games. You. Number 1. And we have Ready Player 2, which is the obvious name for the obvious sequel. Haven't read that yet, I want to. Last book you read. Currently reading Lies of Locke Lamora. Last book I read, the 3rd book in the Legend of Drit series. Book you're currently reading. I just answered this. Last book adaptation you watched. I think it was The Help. I love The Help. Funny book, funny movie, I love it. A book character I've always wanted to talk to. It would have been Murtaugh. I would have been like, yo boy, wanna go on a date? But now it's Jean from Lies of Locke Lamora. I want to go up to him and be like, yo boy, wanna go to a bookstore together? He'd be like, you bet. Number 35, an author I've always wanted to talk to. I've always wanted to talk to Christopher Paolini, you know, the guy who wrote Eldest, but now I'd be like, why'd you write To Sleep in a Sea of Stars? Why? My favorite book snack. The snack that smiles back goldfish. The book world you want to live in. I kinda want to live in Locke Lamora's world now, but I also have the feeling I would be eaten by a shark. Book world you don't want to live in. I don't want to live with the Edim, I think that's what they're called, in Wise Man's Fear. 2nd book in the Kingkiller Chronicles by Patrick Rothfuss. Rothfuss. The Edim, it is forbidden to sing. I like to bust out a sick rhyme, yo. The last time I smelled a book, I can't remember, but my little brother, every time I buy a book, a little nosy nose comes in, grabs my book, opens it, and sniffs it. And he can tell me where I bought it from. Freaky. Weird insults used in a book. One of them is actually from one of my least favorite books, King of Scars. So this random farmer couple is talking to each other. It's nighttime. The wife looks out the window and she says, winter comes early and stays too long. And the husband's like, yeah, just like your mother. Zinger. 41. Favorite romance book. I actually really did like Eleanor and Park. That was contemporary. I rarely like contemporaries that much, but that romance was so cute in that one. It started off with these two like hating each other. Except for like, oh, cute little Eleanor. She was so insecure. And she had this boy yelling at her. Then they came to love each other. Number 42. Do I write? Why, yes. Yes, I do. Quite well, in fact, hopefully. My favorite magical item, the little onyx statue my man Dritz from the Legend of Dritz trilogy has. Grabs it, you can summon a panther with it. And that panther's a best friend. She's a good girl. I actually don't know the gender of this panther. He or she's always called it. That's a shame. Number 44, my Quidditch position. I would be one of the Weasleys. I'd be a beater. I'll be coming around and hitting you on the head with a baseball bat. Number 45, name a song that I connect with a book. I have plenty of songs in my head that I connect to books that I'm writing, but for any thriller, it's always, I always feel like somebody's watching me and I have no privacy. Number 46, favorite book-related chat-up line. What is a chat-up line? Is that like a pickup line? Can't believe I'm Googling this. Chat-up line. Okay, it is a pickup line. I don't know any. What did the Darkling say to Alina? We all have our secrets, says the Darkling. Not a pickup line, but anything the man says is darn sexy. Number 47, have you ever used it? No, I don't flirt. I stutter and stare and sweat. Favorite book fandom. Am I a part of any fandoms? Not really. I should start my own fandom. Can I start a hate-dom? Yes. For Kafka on the Shore. How many books do you own? Not enough. And lastly, who do you tag? I tag all you people. All you people who want to spew all your guts, all your TMI information onto the interwebs. Go on, tell us all your secrets. Tell me all the details. Tell me your social security number. Tag me so I may know these details. Just for curiosity's sake, of course. As Jesus said, it is finished. Something about living water. I need water right now. My throat is dead. And if you guys have any more recommendations that I could put on my crush list, let me know. But until that time, stay ready, my friends.